Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel where we spill tea left, right, and everywhere in between. In today's video, we are covering the current status of the trial Dissociadid is going through, Shane and Ryland's big baby news update, and Doja Cat sliding in the DMs to shoot her shot with Eddie Munson. No time to waste, let's spill some tea. Dissociadid is reaching out for some financial help, again in the form of a fat £60,000. After completing the first round of the trial she's involved in, it turns out that the harassment hearing has been moved up to next week per the request of the defendant.
We thought that the next harassment hearing, which is a procedural hearing and not a full trial hearing, is going to be in November. We found out yesterday that it has been brought forward because the opposition tried to get it brought forward. It's now happening next week. In a couple of days, so next Tuesday is when the next procedural harassment hearing is.
We've done a few other updates on the situation in previous videos. You guys can catch up on those if you missed it, but basically Kaya is going to court with a man that has tried to copyright strike her content after allegedly manipulating her into thinking he would support her. After she declined furthering the relationship with him, he decided to sue. She reached out to her followers and fans previously, asking for help with donations or sharing her posts to get more exposure, as her lawyer fees were going to be like 64,000 British pounds, by the way. That is a fuck ton of money. She managed to hit that goal, but now as the next wave of the trial has been moved forward, she needs help again.
So this isn't for the whole case to see it through to the end of trial. This is just for the next part of the case, including this next hearing, and they have quoted us another £60,000. So we have now added that amount onto our fundraising goal.
In a recent YouTube video titled Harassment Hearing Next Week Going to Court, Kaya, the host of the system, gives us an update on the intellectual property hearing that they just had.
Where we had to go in and give our cross-examinations. Thank you so much for your support, but this doesn't mean that everything's over. Next, we have to wait for a decision from the court.
The court's decision isn't ready yet, of course, as these things take time.
Now, this could be around October to September time, and then we will know who wins.
After the court delivers their verdict, then there will be another hearing where the amounts and who has to pay what will be announced. Kaya really wants to share their experience in court being a DID system, as they're triggered easily and deal with flashbacks, but for now, they're just going to focus on getting through it, and later on, they will give us more details.
For now, I'm leaving it. I don't want to look at it, I don't want to think about it. I need a break from that.
While the intellectual property trial is completed, the harassment stuff is just beginning now. Kaya thanks everyone for the support and says that everyone has been amazing with donations and spreading the word. Kaya even shares a little bit about their legal team, saying that they have been wonderful.
Having actually been in the court, there is no way we would have been able to do that by ourselves. No way. So you guys saved our ass, essentially, in being able to help us afford legal representation.
The platform that Kaya is using to raise the funds is called Crowd Justice, and it means that the money that they receive does not go into Kaya's hands at all, but rather straight to their lawyers.
If there is any money left over, none of it comes back to us. We never see any of this money, we never get any of this money, it never comes through us, even after the end of all the legal stuff.
Kaya shares a bit about the unused funds policy, I guess, to give some comfort to those that might be a little apprehensive about these donations.
So what happens to it? If there is anything left over, Crowd Justice takes that money that's left over and donates it to other people using the site. Other crowdfunders on there for people who need legal help for all sorts of things. And that's where the money goes, so it goes to good causes.
Kaya explains that this situation is more than just getting legal representation, and this has become their whole life.
And it does represent something bigger to us, because this is the first time that we've fought back.
I'm wondering if Kaya is receiving some backlash or some speculation about them needing the funds, as they shared another video to their TikTok and Instagram accounts explaining that they did try all other avenues before reaching out for donations.
First of all, we paid for, it was at least a year and a half, potentially more, of legal representation, and we paid for that ourselves by using our life savings. We even took out loans. When we could no longer afford that, we went to search for pro bono. We couldn't find any pro bono that would take on our case because there was just so much to catch up on. Every single thing was recorded that is tens of thousands, potentially even more than that, of messages. So we tried pro bono, couldn't get any pro bono. We tried charities, no charities were willing to take us on for the same reason, existing case, lots to catch up on. We looked into direct access barristers, we couldn't afford anything like that. As I said, our income had essentially been cut off from YouTube, we'd used up all our life savings, we'd taken out loans. So yeah, we tried everything you can think of, I promise you we've tried. We went and asked for advice from other places, being like, what should we do? We can't afford this. We then represented ourselves as a litigant in person for months, and we did all the legal work by ourselves in that time. And asking for help and donations from you really was absolute last resort, and we waited until literally the very last moment.
I've scrolled through the comments on their uploads and I don't really see anything negative, so unless Kaya is removing them, it does seem that they have a lot of support within their followers and fans. But 60,000 British pounds is still a fuck ton of money. Now on to some baby news. Shane Dawson and Ryland Adams have been talking about a baby for some time now, and as you likely know, this past year they have been fully moving forward with the steps to do so. This week, Ryland uploaded a video and teased that they had a huge baby update.
I want to apologize to our future baby for everything. For everything, sweetie.
Shane and Ryland went back to Colorado recently, and Shane's been hosting his podcast from there. The usual antics in this video, including some shopping and crumble cookie testing, but it was also Ryland's mom's birthday, so they were celebrating that in a housewives fashion. Although I know that Shane helps Ryland's views when he makes an appearance in these vlogs, sometimes I can't help but wonder if Shane drives Ryland literally crazy. Shane is a big personality, at least on camera, and seems to very much need to be the center of attention. Ryland is also a big personality, but when he's around someone like Shane, who really pulls focus, he just seems to get a little introverted and shadowed. Do you guys ever notice that?
We've gotten a lot of our house decorations.
Connect with them.
And I did want to stop in because we've got to find a present for my mom's birthday.
Notice how Shane told Ryland to take the glasses off and then just wears them himself. But anyway, the baby announcements they have for us is that they have secured their egg donor. The egg donor's results will be back by the end of the week, and they hope to get the eggs retrieved within the month. If they do get pregnant at the end of the summer, say September, that would make it a May baby.
Which would be a Taurus baby, which is cool, but I'm also like, maybe we should wait a couple months for a Cancer baby.
No!
I don't want to get particular. I love the baby no matter what their sign is.
So really, they're just waiting for their surrogates to be ready, and they may even set something up so that they can meet her.
Can you imagine we have her eggs ready to go, she meets us and she's like, never mind.
Oh my god. Yeah, that would be bad.
Nonetheless, that is really exciting news, and we are happy for them. On to other news. It seems that any friendship between Doja Cat and Stranger Things star Noah Schnapp has been completely destroyed. After the recent release of the newest season of Stranger Things, the internet has been completely obsessed with Eddie Munson, and it seems that includes Doja Cat. This week, Doja DM'd Noah, basically asking for the hookup on Joseph Quinn, the actor who plays Eddie Munson. Now, Noah kind of broke the unwritten rule among celebrities, and he shared this conversation on TikTok. Noah has been super active on TikTok recently, gaining a lot of views and followers off the back of behind-the-scenes content. But Doja wasn't too pleased about this at all. Doja went live and expressed exactly her opinion on this.
I'm just gonna say something right now about the whole fucking the Noah Schnapp thing. To be fair, first let's try to be chill about it. To be fair, this is like a kid. Like Noah is like, I don't know how old he is, but he's not even over there's no way he's over 21. And he might be. I could be wrong. When you're that young, you make mistakes. You do dumb shit. I'm trying to be super fair. You're supposed to do stuff like that so that you know not to do it in the future. I did my share of fuck ups so that I don't fuck up again. But the fact that this person, that Noah did that, went and posted a private conversation between me and him is so unbelievably socially unaware and whack. And you know what I mean? That's borderline snake shit. I'm not saying that encapsulates his entire personality. Noah is not the definition. I wouldn't imagine he is. Maybe he is. Maybe he is a whole snake. I understand the other people who are gonna like roll their eyes and be like, oh bitch, please, like, you just tweeted that he's fine, which is like, okay. The intention behind it, it's like exploitative behavior, and it's embarrassing. I'm not really embarrassed. Like, it's not the end of the fucking world. Like, I flirt with people on the internet. I'm bummed and I'm like disappointed. No, it's not that deep.
Super awkward. Now, I had to do a little digging on this, and it seems that Joseph might just be single. This theory is really based on the fact that there is no confirmation or denial of a relationship, and there are hardly any personal pictures of Joseph online. But there's a theory that Joseph might be hot for co-star Jamie Campbell. This is literally just a rumor, though. Since this, Noah has deleted that TikTok, and apparently he actually deleted it before Doja went live and said her piece. So whether there was another conversation in the DMs, I'm not sure, or maybe Doja just immediately blocked him. Who knows? But if there's a romantic future for Doja and Eddie Munson, I'm here for it. That is going to be it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the Hot Tea channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads. And for now, enjoy Trisha Paytas not knowing how to work TikTok live filters and getting mad about it. Bye-bye.
No one's helping me. No one wants to help me. Enhance. Effects. I'm just doing this myself. Oh, boom, boom. That's the right thing. Carly, thank you for the super chat. Is that like on my skin? Alright, here we go. Wait, this isn't the beauty ones. Where are the beauty ones? Oh. It's kind of a beauty. Sorry. I'm trying to beautify myself here on TikTok because I'm looking. Oh my god, some of these make me look so much older.